land and relief. Hong Kong has rugged relief and marked variations in topography, which is in sharp contrast to the low-lying areas of the Pearl River Delta region, but conforms geologically and structurally to the well-eroded upland region of the Great South China Massif. Structurally, the area is an upfall running northeast-southwest that was formed about 150 million years ago toward the later part of the Jurassic period. Climate. Hong Kong lies at the northern fringe of the tropical zone. Its monsoonal seasonal changes are well marked, however, with hot, humid summers and cool, dry winters. The climate is largely controlled by the atmospheric pressure systems over the adjacent Great Asian landmass and ocean surface. Government and society. When it was a colony, Hong Kong was administered by a governor who was appointed by and represented the monarch of the United Kingdom, directed the government and served as the commander-in-chief and presided over the two main organs of government, the Executive Council and the Legislative Council, with the resumes of the China's sovereignty over the territory in July 1997. The basic law of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region went into effect. Official languages: Chinese and English. Monetary unit: Hong Kong dollar. Brief history. Hong Kong people often call themselves Hong Kongers in English. In a recent poll, about 67% self-identify themselves as Hong Kongers. In Hong Kong, about 8% of the permanent residents are not of Chinese descent. Depending on how long they have lived in Hong Kong or whether they are first, second, or third generation Hong Kongers, they may share the same basic core values and ways of thinking, basically the same culture, as the ethnically Chinese Hong Kongers, and of course they also retain a love of the culture of their ancestral countries too. Customs. Greeting and visiting. Hong Kongers generally greet Westerners by shaking hands lightly. It is a good etiquette to bring a gift when visiting someone's home, but there are various intricate customs and superstition regarding colors, numbers, and kinds of gifts to avoid or to give. Dining etiquette. When dining with a host, allow the host to tell you where to sit signs. There are seating arrangements that are usually based on seniority, age, status, and family relationships. Business etiquette. Business people should be aware that a person's business card is considered to be representative of and reflect the person. Religion. Due to Hong Kong's diverse ethnic makeup and complex fusion of nationality and cultures, Hong Kongers have a diversity of religions and philosophical beliefs. The majority of Hong Kong's ethnic Chinese practice to some extent a variety of folk religion, including Taoism. The percentage of people who call themselves Buddhists is about 22%. The percentage who call themselves Christian is about 12%. About 22% are not religious. Education. Most of schools from kindergarten to secondary are either subsidized or aided by public funds, although there also are a large number of private schools. The number of public schools in Hong Kong is quite small, though increasing. Education is compulsory through the junior secondary level. Students finishing primary, junior secondary, and senior secondary education take examination for allocation of school places at the next higher level. Type of cooking methods in Hong Kong: stir frying, deep frying, steaming, red cooking, boiling, roasting, and braising. Main dishes: sweet and sour pork, wontons, roast goose, shrimp and chicken balls, steamed shrimp dumplings, fish balls, Hong Kong style milk tea, and pineapple bread. Recipe: sweet and sour pork. Ingredients and seasoning: pork tenderloin, egg, water, salt, white sugar, light soy sauce, starch, tomato sauce, vinegar, and coriander. Preparation: Number 1. Crack the egg into a bowl, separate the egg white and yolk. Number 2. Slice the pork tenderloin into strips. Number 3. Prepare the marinade using a pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of starch, 2 teaspoons of light soy sauce, and an egg white. Number 4. Marinate the pork strips for about 20 minutes. Number 5. Put the remaining starch in a bowl, add some water and vinegar to make a starchy sauce. Cooking instruction: pour cooking oil into a wok and heat to 190% Celsius. Add marinate pork strips. Fry the pork strips until turning brown. Remove the pork to a plate. Add tomato sauce. Add some water. Cook the sweet and sour sauce well in the wok. Then re-add the pork. Add the starchy sauce. Stir fry until the pork strips and sauce are well mixed. And presentation.